a little bit over a month into Biden's term as president, and it's been marked by a lot of broken promises and bullshit. And corporate media, for the large part, has ignored a lot of these contradictions. Biden saying he, once elected, would support these things. A month in, seems like he's completely reversed on so many things. And liberals and the corporate media has more or less not held him account for this. So that's why you have to go to places like Mint Press News to get this type of analysis and coverage. Um, let's see, immediately dropped his support for $15 minimum wage on the basis he needed bipartisan support to pass it. It's not true. Yes, as Alan McLeod points out, Democrats control the House, the Senate, and the White House, obviously. I really want this in there, but it doesn't look like we can do it right now because of reconciliation. You're not even fucking trying, so why would you say that? Trump lied at home and abroad. Professed desire to end the war in Yemen. He said, well, we can still support Saudi Arabia as long as it's for defensive operations, which, okay, so that means like, oh yeah, that's defensive. We got to keep raining down bombs on, people in Yemen and continuing the genocide there. As long as it's defensive, we're okay with that. I mean, Jesus Christ. And then you have his Secretary of Defense literally sat on the board of fucking Raytheon, who has been raking in millions upon millions of dollars in weapons contracts. Yep, so there you go. Not a whole lot of change with foreign policy. Domestic policy, we have him going back on student loan debt. He's saying, well, I could support $10,000 student debt relief for some people, but I can't do 50, but not 50, he says right there. I mean, and again, that is a huge issue of racial justice because the people with the most student loan debt are students, people of color. So it's just another example of Biden upholding white supremacy and racism, which he has done through his decades-long career as a shitbag politician. This will no doubt disappoint the 44.7 million student loan borrowers who owe an average of around $32,000. So again, $10,000 is a fucking drop in the bucket. And with the swipe of a fucking pen, he could make all of it go away, which would drastically improve the material conditions in so many people's lives, especially the vulnerable and marginalized communities who are shackled with the most student loan debt. Walked back, look, Wednesday, White House officials walked back even the $10,000 figure, suggesting the president could not do this. Yes, he could. It's literally constitutional lawyers, professors, etc. have said he has the complete authority to cancel all of it. And then here we go with immigration. I believe it's around 26,000 people have been deported under the Biden administration, which, if it keeps on that level, would be more than Trump. I mean, for God's sakes. And then now it's, from concentration camps to overflow facilities. With Biden in charge, media forgets kids in cages, along with liberals and their, Democratic Party hacks. I mean, it's fucking disgusting, but not surprising. No shutdown, no reparations, no student loan debt, no 2K stimulus checks, just vibes. My president. Yeah, it's like, okay, he put some hearts on the White House lawn with Joe Biden, his wife, but yeah, that's so great. That's so great. We're not, really hurting financially right now and really needing those stimulus checks, but we'll take some meaningless fucking gestures. I mean, Jesus Christ. Rejoin the WHO, rescinding the ban on Muslims and on transgender military service. However, these measures are not likely to be enough. Again, yes, completely agree. I mean, it's fucking disgusting. But yeah, and then the $2,000 checks, now it's $1,400, and we have to go through this mental gymnastics because it's actually Well, you got 600, but that was from Trump, but we're going to include that. So now we have, that's 2,000. That's 2,000. I mean, give me a fucking break. At least when Trump was in office, excuse me, corporate media, liberals, etc., were more likely to call out bullshit. But now, because there's a Democrat in office and they have a D next to their name, mum's the fucking word. Nothing. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. No $15 minimum wage, no stimulus checks, still supporting Saudi Arabia with their defensive needs, with the genocide they're continuing to perpetuate against Yemen, no student debt relief. Kids are still in cages. There's still massive deportations happening. It's fucking disgusting. So, again, not surprising, and not surprising that the corporate media is completely letting the Biden administration slide on, and this is the fucking bare minimum. Not surprising, but still very disgusting, considering the material conditions that people are facing right now are very grim, and we're getting jack shit from the Biden administration. Disgusting. Like the video. Be that way. If you like the damn video, subscribe for more content. All power to the people. Peace. Much love.